Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm MS Zico, and in today's video we're going to talk about YouTube content that can help you for your MBA application process. Channel number one, I'm going to recommend you Yashmitra. So Yashmitra, there's a ton of information on this channel. You're going to see information especially about how international students can study in the United States. So he talks a lot about, hey, how you can get your visa, what are the different steps involved, tips and tricks that you can use, or good practices that you can use for your visa interview process. He talks about taking the GRE exam, gives a little bit about, he has a couple of videos on the subject, how to plan for your GRE exam, taking the GRE exam at home, talks about taking the TOEFL, and many more content in that light. So I'm going to advise you that if you're taking any of these two exams, the TOEFL or the GRE, consider going to his channel, consider going to this channel, get as much information as you can get from him, because it's definitely going to help. At least I know it helped me, and I think it can help you too. Number two, I'm going to recommend you the channel Thrive OBA. So Tayo, I stumbled across a channel, but maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and I love it. I love it. Currently, she recently graduated from Chicago booth of the University of Chicago, and she's going in as a management consultant. So I'm just excited for her. So I don't even know her, but I'm just proud because I've been following the content. I feel like I know her. I feel like I can relate to her struggle and her story and everything. So that's why I'm speaking, but I digress. This content, I believe this content is going to be really helpful because she started documenting her journey prior to applying to business school, right? So you're going to see a lot of content about, hey, how can you study for the GMAT, how can you get more than a 700 score at the GMAT, how to apply to Stanford. You're going to see videos on her applications to Stanford, to Chicago booth, and to a couple other schools. She also talks about the process of applying or of getting admission, preparing herself to travel to the United States, and she documented her journey through the 2 years of business school. And I think it's really great because as international student, one thing that that is in short supply for us is the curated information for international business students in the United States. And Tayo's content definitely is a different flavor. It's an African flavor. It's an international flavor. It's a variety that did not exist previously on the YouTube platform, or at least that I hadn't come across when it came down to international MBA students in the United States. So yeah, like I said, I would definitely recommend check out her content, learn as much as you can from her. You're going to see what to expect from business school. You're going to see what to expect during this process of preparing yourself to apply to various business school. And I believe every and all pieces of advice that she gives you are really going to be warranted. The third content I'm going to recommend is the channel Rareliquid. Rareliquid is a channel owned and hosted by Benchon. He is currently a second-year student at the Wharton School of Business, and one of the main things that I loved about his content here was that he was documenting his journey of going for an MBA program, actually getting admission into an MBA program, and eventually deferring admission, then ending up going for his MBA at Wharton. He talks a lot about what you can expect from an MBA. He gives you a good insight of what the life of an MBA student is really like. But he also shares a lot of information about the whole about the finance industry, because he has a professional experience in the finance industry. So he shares a lot about insight about that industry, as well as the management consulting industry, right? And there are a couple more types of contents that he has on his channel that I believe, as an individual or as a person that is seeking to get an MBA and following your MBA, going to a new career path or advancing into your current career path, you're going to love his content. I believe it's not just about school, it's not just about MBA, but it's also about fostering your career, specifically in the financial industry. So yeah, these are the three channels that I've been able to get for you. There are a ton more, and don't get me wrong, there are a ton more YouTube channels out there, specifically on the topic of MBA or graduate studies in the United States. But personally, these are just the three that really spoke to me. Like I said, as an international applicant looking to immigrate to the United States for my MBA, I really related to Tayo's content because I felt like that was a story that I am about to live. I loved Yashmitra's content because it really prepared me for something that I had no notion about. And when it comes down to thinking about, okay, how am I going to build my career, what should I look at, and what is this whole career world beyond the MBA really about? Rareliquid is a channel that has given me a ton of answers over and above what I could ask. So I think these three are going to be really useful for you. If you have any other content or any other YouTube content that is in the same vein I haven't spoken, please mention them in the comments below so that we can all share with you, and we can get these creators to grow and be even bigger creators than they already are. So thank you very much for sticking to the end of the video. If you appreciated this, drop a like, consider subscribing for many more videos to come, and see you in the next video. Peace.